Hello YouTube, I hope you can hear me okay. I just thought I'd make a video on this, and so what I'm doing is removing the tile floor. It was in my kitchen, which is on this wooden subfloor. And what you see here, this stuff that I've been taking off, is like the last layer, and it's obviously not the actual tile, it's just sort of the uh, under part of the tile, which came off a lot easier than this stuff is coming off. So I went on YouTube and I searched around the internet for what's the best way to remove this stuff, because this is the part that's actually hard to take off. The layers above it you can kind of just pull up with brute force, but this you can't because it just sticks to the floor. So I've tried using a clothes iron, tried using just a scraper on its own. I've tried using like a hot steam machine, and then I tried this, which is just a heat gun. This is a Harbor Freight heat gun, and this is the scraper I've been using. And I've actually been using it like this, oops, like this, and not like this. And it just seems like if I use it with it at this angle, it just lifts it up a little bit better as I go, and it's not as much scraping in. It's just kind of gliding along and lifting it up. So I'm just going to do a demonstration here. I've got a fan going, which hopefully you can still hear me over the fan, but I just want to show how fast this is. And this is so much faster than either like the iron, which some people say is the way to go, or a steam machine, which is another thing people seem to like. But this way is just so much faster. And I'll just show the method that I use, and I'll just explain it first, which is I sit on the side, I go in front of me, so I have the heat gun going in front of me, and I'm following with this thing. I'll do like this, and then I move to the side, and I'm kind of moving the heat gun around. And by aiming the heat gun out like this, you're not only getting the exact area that you're getting, but the hot air is traveling further down, and it's going to loosen up and make that, it's going to start to loosen up the glue in that section up there. And what I found is you don't want to go too close, even though it's tempting because you want to get a lot of heat on it. If you go a little further back, the heat will spread out more, and it's just going to be easier to just go slowly that way. And what I do is just work my way across, and then go a little bit further, work my way across, and I do sections about, this is about 8 inches at a time. So I'll just do a little bit, and hopefully this helps people. Now you see it starting to go. As the heat starts to get more into it, and you just start to go. In some areas are definitely more stubborn than others. This one isn't too bad, but having the right technique, keeping the gun, a moderate distance away, so that it spreads the heat over an area where it's not just, you're not just pinpointing. Yeah, there it goes. So this is really good. So this is it. It's not terribly exciting, but if you're thinking of using a clothes iron or a steam machine, those are so much slower than this. This is still taking hours, obviously, to do this entire area, but this technique is, for me, by far the best way, so I just wanted to share it. Hopefully this helps someone. Take care.